Hello everyone, good afternoon. Welcome to agricultureinformation.com webinar. Today we are going to interact with Mr. Murali of DJ Farms on coconut breeding and commercial coconut seedlings. And the format of the webinar will be as follows. I will mute everyone in the audience except Mr. Murali. Mr. Murali will make his presentation. After we listen to him, we can ask our questions. And you can ask your questions by typing your questions in the chat box, or you can also email me at ed@agricultureinformation.com. I repeat, E for English, D for Delhi @agricultureinformation.com. I'm typing my email address as well. And I will forward those questions to Mr. Murali and he'll answer them accordingly. And if we have time, I may unmute one or two members in the audience, and so that you can directly talk with Mr. Murali. Mr. Murali, I'm unmuting you now. You can start your presentation now.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon to all of you. This is hello.
You can start now.
Hello. Yeah. Good afternoon to all of you. This is Murali, CEO of Deejay Farms, Bangalore. Deejay Farms is engaged in the business of producing commercial coconut seedlings. We are in this business for nearly 30 years now. We have our breeding activities going on in Tamil Nadu, Karnataka and Goa. In Tamil Nadu, we have our big operations in Madurai and also a small operation near Ambur, near Vellore. And in Karnataka, we have it in near Karwar, closer to Karwar. And also we have in Goa a big operation. Presently, we are producing about 4 lakhs southern states. We have been actually involved in Tamil Nadu for more than 20 years supplying our seedlings, and our seedlings have been in the field for nearly 20 years now in Tamil Nadu, and the central part of Tamil Nadu is very familiar. DJ farm name is very familiar in central part of Tamil Nadu, like Pollachi, Coimbatore, Udumalpet, Tirupur, and that belt, Madurai, Theni, Dindigal, all that areas. The speciality of our commercial coconut seedlings is that we produce these seedlings from very selected genetic breeding material that we use, and we have developed that breeding material over many years. So we are able to give the right quality. And our emphasis is always on quality. So quality of the product is what people are believing and taking, because they are getting the results as we tell. So what we tell, we deliver to our customer. So that's confidence the customer is having with us and all these years. And we are always overbooked for our seedlings, means we have always bookings in advance for our seedlings. And it is going on like this. And also, so to meet the requirement of the customers, we have increased our breeding activities in other states, as I said just above, so that we meet the requirements of the customers in a shorter period of time than making them to wait for longer periods. The speciality of our hybrids is that our hybrids in the field under good management, reasonably good management, I say, it is producing up to average of say 250 nuts per tree per year, and we recommend about 70 trees per acre. So that that gives a production of close to 17,500 nuts per year per tree. Per acre. Each nut, if it is taken for tender coconut, when it's taken for tender coconut, people are even able to get close to 300 nuts, because there is a early harvest always. 7 months they start harvesting, so that's why they get more nuts also. And our hybrids, actually they are bigger in size. The nuts from our hybrids are very larger nuts, so that's why they contain large quantity of tender coconut water, and an average in each nut can give about 500 ml of water, half a liter per nut. And if it is kept for copra, also it is very good. As a copra, our hybrids are giving up to 200 grams per nut, which means about 3.5 tons per acre. And it gives about 68% of oil in the copra, 68% of oil content. And actually till about 5 years back, most of our customers were selling our nuts from our hybrids, commercials as copra only. But now for last 5 years, tender coconut market has picked up very much in south, and there's a lot of demand for tender coconut, and especially DJ, it's called DJ hybrids in the field. So DJ hybrid nuts are very, it's like a hot cake it goes, because all the contractors wanted to pick up that first because of the size and the resale price that they get for it. So this, by selling as tender coconut, even if a farmer throughout the year, if he gets it as an average of say 10 to 12 rupees per nut, he makes a net return of more than 2,000 rupees per tree per year, which means a farmer can get between 1.5 to 2 lakhs minimum income from our hybrids, our commercial hybrids. Okay, so that is the advantage the customer is looking. And also main advantage from our hybrid is that it starts flowering from second year. By third year, all the trees will come into flowering, and from fourth year, the full garden is giving yield. So the early bearing capacity is the greatest advantage people are looking. If any other normal tall varieties, if any farmer plants it, he has to wait for 7 years to see flowering. By 7 years, the farmer by planting our hybrids, by 7 years, the farmer is able to recover all his investment, and whatever comes after that is his profit completely. So that's how our hybrids are performing in the field. And we, apart from selling these seedlings, we also ensure that our farmer do everything that is needed to get the productivity, as I said so far, because regular inputs and regular irrigation and these things are necessary for any hybrid to perform. So that is what, and we also, our field staff visit the customers regularly and see that they do everything needed so that the results are good for the farmer. Going by our corporate vision, we have kept a vision to change the lives of 1 million small farmers and assist them move from poverty to middle class status. I mean small farmers in this case is up to 2 hectares land holdings people. For them, even 2 lakhs a year income from 1 acre of coconut plantation from our hybrids is a great income. So we wanted to see that happens, and in that direction we are already moving. And so far we are supplied to close to between 5 to 6,000, 5,000 plus farmers in the south, and this keeps going now. And we also, our belief is that we believe in the spirit of innovation. What I meant innovation here is that we keep developing our product to give maximum productivity to the farmer. So that is our goal. And we believe that a sale is not complete until the customer gets the anticipated benefit. So this again, I said that through our service program, and we ensure that our farmer gets the right results. So our people are there guiding them all the time. And also while supplying our seedlings, we provide a printed guidelines to the farmer, a book like a coconut cultivation guide, which the farmer follows on a month-on-month basis to get the results, as I said. And we believe that our profit is not, our profit is and must be the result, reward for service rendered to society. So our aim is to help the society. As I said, our vision is also same thing. So this is what DJ is doing today in the field, and we are, as I said, we are there for supplying the seedlings for more than 20 years now, and all our customers are very satisfied customers as of now, and our customer base is increasing, and now with our increased production, we are taking our product to other states also, because earlier, as I said, we concentrated mostly in Tamil Nadu. Now we are able to go to Karnataka. We have started in a big way. Now Goa, Maharashtra, Gujarat, and the other side we are going up to Orissa and trying to catch up maximum market space to give what the farmer wanted. Because planting something, whatever is available in the field, the farmer is losing heavily because it's a long-term crop. Coconut is a long-term crop. Once you plant it, you live with it for 35, 40 years and then you suffer forever. So that's what we don't want. That's why we are increasing our production to meet the customers' needs at the earliest possible. With that, I would like to stop my speech, and I would be happy to answer any questions people are having on this.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Murali, for the informative talk. Our audience, you can start your question. Before we started the talk, Mr. Syed had one question. He is saying, does the intercropping of banana with drip feeds the root of coconut too, if the distance between the banana and coconut is around 6 by 6 feet?
See, it won't affect directly because some people have been doing it, which we have seen it. But the thing is that when they do the intercropping like banana, they don't take care properly of coconut. And second problem is that with the banana leaves and things falling down and creating ground for rhinoceros beetle and red palm weevil beetle production in that area, and which affects the coconut straight away. So we generally don't recommend that banana and sugarcane crops as intercrops, but people are doing it, and okay, they may be sacrificing one side to get money from the other side. That's what is happening.
Andakumar is asking, what will be the lifespan of hybrid coconut trees?
See, lifespan of any coconut tree need not be hybrid. Any coconut tree is always there, 50, 60, 80 years, 100 years, trees are there. But what we tell our customers is that since you are getting income, high income and early income from hybrids commercials like ours, we suggest them to take the income, maximum income by 25, 30 years and then replace the product by the time, because he has made enough money from the crop. He can do interplanting and replace it without losing much money. At the most for a year he may lose his income, then he is back to high productive trees again. No? Because as the age goes by, naturally any tree will reduce its productivity. But so far we are not seen to that level because, as I said, for last 20 years only we are in the field, so we are seen up to 20 years. And even today, many of our old farmers who have planted 19, 20 years back, they are still happy with the yield of more than 200 nuts they are getting it. So we presume it will continue another 10, 15 years. So that's why I said 25 to 30 years, if they replace it, they are back to big income.
Okay, another question. Do you recommend fertilizer farming or natural farming?
Pardon? I didn't get the question.
Recommend fertilizer farming or natural farming?
See, there is no question of natural farming because we have to feed the tree. See, many people nowadays talking about organic products. So even if organic feed, if you give to the tree, because see, when I say it's a hybrid, commercial hybrid, it is a high yielder. To sustain that high yield, it has to be fed with the proper food. When its feeding is proper, then it is output also is good. So that's why we recommend that whether you put chemical or organic, but it should be given to the level that a coconut tree needs. NPK levels that are needed. No? So the NPK can be given either from organic or chemical, in either way. But it depends on the the comfort level of the customer.
Okay. Okay. Ms. Shobha is asking, what income can be expected in 1 acre of 1 year?
Yeah, that's what I mentioned. No, by selling for tender coconut, our farmers today, because as I said, the fruits from our hybrids, coconut hybrids, are mostly preferred for tender coconut because of the size and the water content in it. It is good for copra also, but because people are getting better value for tender coconut, so everybody is going for tender coconut. Just to give you an example, till 2 weeks back, all our farmers in Tamil Nadu, the central part of it, they have formed an association, Association of Tender Coconut Growers Association, they call it. They fixed the price for the week. So they had fixed a price of 22 rupees 2 weeks back, before the rains started. So this year actually they had a very good income, and on average they got, I will say, more than 18 rupees throughout the year. But generally, if I say also that in normal years also, if you take 12 rupees as the average income with 250 nuts giving that, so 3,000 rupees easily a farmer is getting. So 3,000 rupees, what a farmer incurs per tree is roughly about 500 to 600 rupees. So easily 2,000 to 2,500 rupees per tree per year a farmer can get. Per acre 70 trees. So on that basis I said 1.5 lakh to 2 lakh acre income people are getting. It is a fact, and customers are really getting, and there are enough farmers to go. Actually what we do is that when somebody asks where is this customers and all, we say that we don't give the names, we tell go to this area, anywhere ask for DJ hybrids, people will talk. So we don't need to go say that go to this customer or that customer, because it's a general information, and every customer, most of the customers are getting this result, so there is nothing to hide there. So that's what we say.
Okay, Mr. Sayyad is asking, if natural farming adopted, how is the growth of your breed? Hello? Yeah, could you hear the last question?
Yeah, I did not get your question.
Okay, if natural farming adopted, how is the growth of your breed?
No, I could not hear. Can you tell me?
If natural farming is adopted, how is the growth of your breed?
No, your voice is breaking.
One second. One second.
Your voice is breaking. No,
Can you read out, check the question?
Okay. If natural farming is adopted, if natural farming is adopted, how is the growth of your breed?
Right.
Now, I want to know what do they mean by natural farming?
Mr. Sayyad?
Natural farming, as I said, is that they have to feed in something to the tree.
Okay. Mr. Sayyad, can you elaborate your question? And in the meantime, you can check the question of Mr. Devan Patil. He's asking best intercrop recommended. What is the best intercrop recommended?
Best intercrop recommended.
Yeah.
In today's value proposition, if you look at it, I suggest cocoa is the best thing, and many people are going for it, and it adds value for the soil as well as the crop. Income-wise, it is very good. Cocoa and nutmeg and these type of things, people are going for it, and it is helping them. But that intercropping we recommend after 3 years, because first 3 years we have to allow the coconut to grow first. So after that intercropping can be done in the gaps, because there is enough gaps, because we recommend 25 feet by 25 feet. So in the space, in between space, they can put things so that the shade of the cocoa tree, once it's maintained at the low level, the shade also will help the soil not to get heated up, and the coconut also do well and cocoa also do well. So that's what we recommend generally.
Okay. Okay, we had one question from Shanbegum. Tell us about manure or manure fertilizer application. How frequent should it be?
Yeah, see, I don't have readily to give a schedule, but in our website www.djfarm.com we have a coconut guide. On the top on the right hand corner top there is a guide which is on the online, it's available. That will give information on month what is to be done. Okay, coconut cultivators guide, there is a page on top.
Okay.
So that will give month what is to be done for a coconut tree. Okay.
Okay.
Because as the tree increases its age, we have to increase the quantum of the inputs. So that is given very clearly there.
Okay. Okay. Mr. Sayyad has one question. Natural farm. Okay. Preparing the field. Preparing the field from the ground level with the help of manures or dry leaves and feeding the plants with panchagavya and using natural herbal mixes for the insect control.
Yeah, I know. I got his thing, natural farming. What he means is that, See, that's what I said. Some people are going for organic farming now, and they are seeing and some results. We also seen some results in Tamil Nadu. Some farmers, I mean, those trees are not very old. Of course, they are about 4 to 5 years. They started yielding perfectly like a normal thing because, as I said, whether you do organic farming or chemical farming, the balancing food is required. The balanced food means we are given that NPK level, so that much NPK levels are given to the coconut tree. In any farm, it will yield perfectly.
Okay. And Shobha has one question. When we can harvest this crop? When we can harvest first crop once the cultivation is started?
Yeah, as I said, see our commercial hybrids, especially, they start. All the trees most of the trees will come into flowering by third year completely. That means by fourth year end, you will have the crop ready for harvest. From fifth year, the whole garden will be stabilized fully with fully loaded nuts. Because when you see the first bunches will be almost hanging at the ground level. Okay, that's the height. It doesn't grow too big.
Mr. Devan has question. Elephantium, that is Suran, for first 3 years as an intercrop advised. Is it advised?
I don't know what is that Suran. I've not heard that name, but anything. See, you can do intercropping for first 3 years. Anything smaller ones, like the legumes and that type of things, it can be done in between the trees. There is no problem. But after 2 years, actually, with our commercial hybrids, after 2 years, 2 to 4 years, you cannot do much of intercropping because the leaves will be covering the whole ground. So the tractor going or moving around will spoil the coconut tree.
Okay. Audience, please continue with your questions. Mr. Nanda, Mr. Abdul, Dr. TV Reddy. Okay, here we go one question.
Shanbagam is asking
cost of the plant.
Yeah, presently our selling price of our commercial hybrid is 350 rupees per plant.
Okay.
I'll just clarify this point because many people are, oh, 350, why so much? People will say, but we do so much of scientific way of hybridization and breeding that our costs are there as it is.
Okay.
And looking at the cost, the return that the farmer gets, this is not even 0.1% of the total thing. Okay? So that way, it's not a big cost. But of course, people may think that when I can get a seedling for 150 rupees outside, why should I pay 350? But the 150 seedling, you put it and you get 1,000 rupees a year, and whereas this you put it 3,000 rupees a year, that's a difference. Okay. Yeah, some Shobha is asking for 1 acre, how many plants? We say that because of 25 feet by 25 feet spacing, we recommend 70 trees per acre.
Okay.
Okay.
Audience.
To all the audience, I would like to say that the address of our farms are there in our website, www.djfarm.com, DWEJAYFARM, one word, DWEJAYFARM.
Can you type your website address?
Yeah, I'll type.
It will be easy for the members.
Yeah. What are the kind of diseases is being affected by coconut trees and what precautions to be taken? Yeah. Shobha is asking, I think,
Yeah,
a question.
right. And Mr. Mohammed also has
See,
one question.
today,
Yeah, please
I
go ahead.
think, please
Please
explain.
go
See,
ahead.
same thing, same thing.
Yeah.
See, the diseases, see, there are various diseases in different parts of South India. Like if you go to Kerala, there is one root wilt disease they call. And there are some, in Karnataka, there is some dry shoot problem there is in some areas. So different areas, different problems are there. But at least I won't say our commercial hybrids are disease resistant. I will not say that. But one thing is clear that we have not heard any serious problems so far in the field in these 20 years. And even today, latest ones what we have supplied also, we do not hear any serious problems from the field. So that our commercial hybrids, I will say that they are much better than others. And of course, other problems that people are facing is only this thing, rhinoceros beetle problem is there everywhere. So that has to be taken care with proper management. That's not a disease as such, but it's only the insect attack. Disease-wise, I don't see any serious problems as of now in coconut in India, except that root wilt in Kerala. And when in the crop time, what will happen? This mite attack is there in all the many areas. People are not taking care of it, but it is a manageable problem with commercial hybrids like ours, which doesn't grow that high. So once in a while, spraying for nimicidine and this type of small size of nuts will come. If when mite attacks, the size of the nuts will go very small and the nut will be very ugly. So the price will not. People have to take care. That's all.
Okay, we had one question from Syed. Mr. Mohammed. He says in Andhra Pradesh, it is possible to grow these commercial varieties. Will it give the same yield?
Pardon. I don't have the question
Sorry,
here.
just one second. I'll give you. In Andhra Pradesh, it is possible to grow these commercial varieties. Will it give the same yield?
Yes. Any south temperatures are good. Only where there is some in Andhra Pradesh, I don't know which part he is talking about. There are some areas like closer to Nellore and all where the climate is very dry sometimes. So there the button setting is little bad because of the very dry. Because with the less humidity and heavy sunlight, will make the buttons fall, drop. That's the only problem. Otherwise, whole of Andhra and Telangana area, there are many coconut growing areas which are doing very good.
Okay. Audience, please continue with your question.
How many levels are required to manage 1 acre? Okay. Because it's a commercial farming, with today with the drip system and mechanization that are available, we say that 2 people can manage 5 acres easily.
Okay, and
Yeah.
does your
And somebody is asking training for farm labor. Yes, if a customer wanted his people to be trained, we provide that in our garden, and they can learn the basics and they can start the work properly.
Okay, how many days training it will be?
It's about 1 or 2 weeks is more than enough to know the basics of how to manage the coconut and how to identify the things and all. Okay.
Okay.
About 6 weeks is ideal so that they learn everything, but 2-3 weeks is maximum. I think they can catch up. It's
And
normal. It's like the normal agriculture, except for identifying the problems. That's all.
okay, and what will be the charges, cost?
No. This training we can give free of cost.
Okay.
Because that's part of our service. We help the customer people to come and learn.
Okay. Yeah, Shanbegam is asking, in 1.5 years, is it possible to get yield like that you showed on